Good morning, it's Jim from JagFX.com. It is Tuesday the 23rd of October 2018. This is just my daily video where I go over what I've done on the daily charts on both the high probability and the Mod MACD trading methods. There was a fair bit of action this morning, but most of it was actually trade management. I do apologise for not doing a video yesterday. My sleep is all out of whack at the moment for some reason. It's a very quiet day anyway. And later today I'll try and get onto a weekly video sometime. So let's go and have a look at the charts. We'll start with the high probability daily charts here. Let's have a look. Euro pound in a buy back here. This morning or yesterday price got to the MAs. The MACD's close to the zero level. The blue dotted line's already through. There's bearish JagFX RD. I've just got to reduce risk here. I'm not happy with these pound pairs, as you know. So this morning I closed 1/3 of this trade and I've moved my stop up to, it's a bit hard to tell what's going on here. No, that's better. 0.87994. So just close 1/3, put a stop below the low of yesterday's low. I just don't like the look of it. Where price is at the moment, just reducing risk. Don't like these pound pairs. And the same probably said about this one, the pound USD, same sort of deal except opposite. I'm going to sell back here. I was concerned that the MACD was close to zero level. It's obviously through it now. Bullish JagFX RD. So again closed 1/2 of this trade and moved my stop to 1.31086. So just protecting that trade a bit. I don't like these pound pairs, as you know. There's uncertainty surrounding Brexit, and I don't know what's going on with them. If it takes off, we've got a bit of wiggle room, so it's all good. Just don't like the look of this whole setup. That's a pound USD. Euro yen. I was going to sell back here. I brought my stop down to here, already closed out part of it. You can read the notes, just pause the video and read the notes where what I've done is I've progressed. It's sort of like a, from the top down, it's like a, in chronological order, that's what I was looking for. So this spike up yesterday took my stop out just, so I'm out of the remaining sell for overall profit on that sell, so I can get rid of all that. Now, so the sell's gone. I've been stopped out in a buy already. I've drawn this trend line along here on the high, I guess you can say the highs across there. It came close to poking up yesterday, took my stop out and dropped straight back down. So it's back at the trend line again. I'll still look for potential another buy in here somewhere. Just depends how it bounces around this trend line here. But at the moment, we're in no trade. So the remaining euro yen on that little crappy little spike there just stopped my remaining trade out. It's all good. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. I'm in a sell back here. I've moved my stop down. My stop's now at this level. This morning there's a nice buy signal, so I've now taken a buy. There's not much left in this sell trade, so there's not much of a hedge there at all. I think there's only 0.01 lot, whereas this buys with I think 0.1 lot, so 1 + 9. There's a stop in place, so there's the buy. We have divergence, bullish divergence. You can see MACD has got lower lows, whereas the price has got higher lows, so it's hidden. Bullish divergence. Price has come down to the 240 LMA, which is this grey moving average. So that's held a bit, bounced a bit. So hopefully we'll see a price up. So this has had a good move up. Now it's had a good move down. And just out of curiosity, without even put my fib on here, I reckon that's about the 61.8 level there. This would make me look good, look like a fool. Let's have a look. Roughly, it's only approximate. No, it's just below the 61.8. So yeah, so it's gone back a fair way. every now and then I just throw the fib tool on just out of curiosity from my old GAN days, just to see how strong the trend is. But you'd expect that to bounce up a little bit. We'll see how we go. So we're in a new buy this morning. It's a Swiss franc, Japanese yen, pound CAD. Took a new sell this morning. It's a bit of a higher-ish trade only because it's got the word pound in it, or Great British Pound. It's a sell. Price has sort of come up to the 240 LMA. I don't like how we've got a higher high here, but it is divergence, that bearish divergence. You can see it there and there. Regular bearish divergence compared to the MACD. The MACD is heading down. It's pretty close to zero level, but I like the point there's divergence there. So we'll see how we go. It's a high risk trade as far as I'm concerned. Well, not a high risk trade, but I've only put 0.5%. Big stop. That's a 330 pip stop, so it only gets me in with a very small position. So we're in a sell there, not risking much. All good. New Zealand CAD. In a buy, went up nicely. I already closed out 1/3. This morning I closed out another third. Prices got up here. Yesterday was a bearish candle. Today's already started off like that. Started to draw trend lines in for possible bearish divergence, as you can see by the red lines. Nothing's been confirmed, those trend lines, so they're just getting ready to, just preparing me so I can start looking at new setups and that. But at the moment, we're still in a buy. I've closed out 2/3 of it. My stop's above the entry level, so we're protected there. It's all good. That's it for the high probability. Let's just change the profile and we'll have a quick look at the account that those trades are running on. So this is the account that those high probability trades on the daily are running. This is my demo account, remember. Shows you the details. We're actually down a bit. You can read all this. You can pause the video and just read what we've got and the whole setup here. Any of these indicators, guys, if you want them, just contact me at admin@jagfx.com. If you're not in the Facebook group, I think they're in the files folder in the custom indicators of the Facebook group, so they're freely available. If you can't find them, just drop me an email. We have a look at the trades, trade terminal, and you can see we're 161 equities there. You can see the trades I took this morning. The spread was a little bit big because I woke up really early. I couldn't be bothered waiting for it to come in a bit, so that's probably why I'm down a couple of pips. But they're my two new trades this morning, the two top ones. You can see the date, times there. This will be all reflected in the spreadsheet that you've all got access to. Talking of which, spreadsheet, before I go over to the Mod MACD, let's see if I can find it. Spreadsheet. Did a bit of stat collecting on the high probability. Now, all you guys in the Facebook group have got access to the spreadsheet. I think there's a link to it even on the YouTube video, so you can all see it. These are all these trades I put on the video. Up to trade 103, which is that number on the left there. I was on the live account, basically just trading 0.02 lots on every trade, high risk trades and everything. So these, basically the high risk trades are the ones with the red in the MA column here. You can see the red going down here. They're what I consider high risk trades. So they're marked on there. So that any trade that's completed in blue is a winner. Any trade that's completed in that sort of off looking red color, that's a loser, and the browny greeny color, whatever you want to call it, that's a break even. Now there's 103 trades completed. If you go right here, you'll see I did some stats. You can pause this video or you can go to the spreadsheet and read them. So overall I was down $124, but that's, you got to read this and you get up. Even though that looks bad after 103 trades, it's not actually that bad, because if you read all this, it'll give you some ideas. Even the swap on that, out of that 124, nearly 68 of that was so half was swap, negative swap. But then you take out the high risk trades, etc. The figures improve. So you can have a read of that. I've just made some notes last night. We're now on that demo account, which is all these trades below. So a little bit more risk thought gone on the risk on position size, etc. That's a new one. That's a new spreadsheet, or the continuation of them. Right, I digress. Let's get back to the charts. This is the Mod MACD daily. Most of this I think was trade management. Let's have a quick look. Aussie USD in a sell. All I've done is move my stop down to 71848. So it's a black dotted line just above the 25 SMA. I've got 1/3 of a position left. I'm just protecting it now as it meanders down. USD Swiss franc, similar deal. I'm in a buy. Move my stop up to 0.98166 as it continues to meander up with 1/3 left. That black line there is parity, 1.000000. All right, Euro USD in a sell. All I've done is move my stop down, 1.16360. And I've still got 1/3 of that trade left on. A lot of trade management on the Mod MACD this morning. I think the Euro Yen, same deal. Just move my stop down. I've got 1/3 left. And stop's now at 130.982. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, same deal. Move my stop down to 115.228, which is below the entry level, but above the 25 SMA. I think there's only 1/3 left on that trade. Also, pound Oz. I was in a buy here. I've already closed 2/3 of that, which was lucky. And we had a confirmed cross of the fast MACD this morning, so that remaining buy has been closed. I think it'll be an overall profit or break even, be small profit. So no longer in the buy, that's gone. And this morning there's a new sell. We've got a red dot on the QMP filter. We've got standard MACD in sell mode. Obviously got the fast MACD confirmed cross. We didn't get a close below the 25 SMA, but it's very close. But even without that, there's enough criteria to take that sell. It is a high risk trade as we're going into the towards the 240 LMA. So basically reverse my buy into a sell on the pound Oz. New Zealand CAD in a buy. It's looking a bit weak, as I spoke about in the high probability. It's pretty close to a previous high. Now we had a bearish candle yesterday and again bearish today already. So I've closed 0.1, which is 1/3, and I've set a stop now at 0.84454. So just protecting that overall position a little bit. Yeah, I could take off and continue up. That'll be great, but at least I've just locked in a little bit and put some protection on there. Aussie New Zealand, very similar in a sell. I don't like this pair at all at the moment. It's just a sideways. I thought of breaking down, but the had a bit of a rally yesterday. It's a bullish candle. It actually opened down here, so there's a big gap. That gap's been filled. Now it's just meandering at the moment. So all I've done is close 1/3 of my trade and set a stop above the 25 SMA there at 1.09183. So that's it for the Aussie New Zealand sell. That's about it, guys. It's like a lot of trade management today. A couple of new trades, but generally pretty good. So we're up nearly to close. We're 2 members shy on the 3,000 members on the Facebook group, which is great. Really, that's great to see. And we're getting plenty of subscribers in the YouTube channel too, and that's great. So thanks for watching. If you do like these videos, please subscribe. If nothing else, just please hit the like button or the dislike button, up to you. But anyway, have a good day and we'll chat later. Cheers.